We have to remember that we were in an affordable housing crisis before COVID began. And so we are now, after months of people becoming behind on their rent, facing a potential tsunami of people that could become homeless because of their inability to pay their rent, which is why it's so important for us to provide investments in rental assistance and making sure that landlords can help ensure that they don't have to fall into foreclosure. We took early action this week in the House, and we passed $362 million in rent assistance, foreclosure assistance, and help for small landlords so they can stay on top of their mortgages. We also recognize that people are struggling not only with their ability to pay rent, but also their ability to get food. So we included $49 million for emergency cash programs and food assistance. The eviction moratorium has been extended to the end of March of 2021. However, we still need to take action and work with the governor's office so we can ensure that people will not become homeless once that eviction moratorium has been lifted. We are working diligently on crafting legislation to create a safe path towards people balancing and becoming, getting back to normal in our recovery in our economy. There's also a couple of bills that are taking action on making sure that we have adequate funding for rental assistance, including a bill from Representative Ormsby that is the first legislation that will create a dedicated funding source for rental assistance. And there is a really great bill from Representative Nicole Macri. It's House Bill 1236, and it would provide just cause eviction. So landlords would actually have to provide valid reasons for evicting individuals in Washington state versus the current law, which allows people to be evicted in 20 days for any reason at all. It's incredibly important that we hear from individuals in our communities that are struggling to pay rent and struggling with this looming eviction crisis that we've talked about. We have opportunities to provide remote testimony. You can also email your legislators to let them know the impact on COVID and the housing crisis and what impact that has had on you. The two bills that I mentioned before, the Representative Ormsby bill and Representative Macri bill, are just two pieces of legislation. There are more, but it's really important and valuable for legislators to hear from their own constituents so we can ensure that those bills make it through to the finish line and can help keep Washingtonians housed. There's a 1-800 number that you can call, 1-800-562-6000 or 1-800-635-9993. Or you can contact me individually via phone, email, or Facebook.